Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Left Side, Strong Side. I'm your host, Chancel, and joining me is Jeffrey Kahn. I almost said Jacob London. Jacob London's not here, but in his stead, mysteriously couldn't make it, and in his stead, of course, we have somebody to be up here and spew Patriots propaganda. JTE is back on the show this week.
Yeah, I'll be spit propaganda like President Snow up here, baby. We are back. We won a game in the snow, so it's feeling like early Patriot days, maybe the beginning of a new dynasty. You had the fumble game, the Raiders game. This one you had the Denver block, by a kid who was not even a starter. I think he was taken off a practice squad for the Jets, and he blocks the kick. So something's in the air.
Before we start, JT, I just want to get like your what's been your road this season, because
how did it start? And
how did it start? Like, what did you expect, and how is this faring in comparison to your expectations?
Yeah, it started like the end of last season when Mayo was fired before like the end of the last day of games was over. I think like as soon as the Patriots game was over, I think Mayo went to the back and was out the back door giving his papers. And then, the Vrabel thing was like, I wanted Vrabel so bad. Because I remember, Brady losing to Vrabel when Vrabel out Belichick in the playoffs. I think it was a wild card when he was coaching the Titans. I love Vrabel. I remember him because he was one of the few like defensive guys that would actually catch a touchdown once in a while. They would throw him in there.
He will catch touchdowns.
It's crazy.
I think like actually every catch he had was a touchdown.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Listen, I lived in the times of Belichick and Brady. Obviously, Belichick, while I respect the hell of the guy, he didn't show a lot of warmth or personality outside of the football.
Person.
Yeah, I'm loving watching these videos of Vrabel waiting for. He greets every single player as they come off the field, as they're heading to the locker room. Like, he just seems like such a great coach. Diggs, I think in an interview last week, said it's the best coach he's ever played for. He's played for decent coaches. McDermott,
Sean McDermott, D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah, I mean,
just those two.
Mike Zimmer, was that his Mike Zimmer?
It seems like the players, unlike Mayo, are just 100% bought in to whatever he's selling. It sounds like he's making people responsible, and he says a lot in interviews like, yeah, it's football, it's business, but he's trying to have some sort of personal connection with every player as much as he can as a football coach, because there's so many players out there. And I think Joe Milton was even on some interviews these past 2 days talking about how awful his situation was when he was working under Mayo, how he felt like he wasn't really given the shot, and he was kind of like tossed to the side. He didn't know why he was there. It sounded like Mayo didn't have a great atmosphere for the players, and
it feels like
I think
up to fail.
Yeah,
a little bit. Like you come out immediately after Belichick, and you have all this pressure on you.
Yeah, but here's the thing: as a fan, like I don't know what's going on behind doors. You can only hear things in articles and what you're reading. But when you're watching the game and you're questioning like so many calls, time management, it felt like a poorly run team just as an audience member. And it's been the complete flip side with Vrabel. Like, you feel like they're always understand what the situation is. They always know what's going on with the clock. Yes, there's going to be some growing pains here and there because you have basically a rookie in May. This is his first year starting. But yeah, and here's the thing, the main thing. Obviously, I thought we had a chance to make the playoffs this year. I was like, if we we had an easy ass schedule. I knew that before the season started. Okay.
Oh boy, did you?
So that weighed into it. So I was like, we have an easy schedule. If May could, have a great sophomore year. I was worried though, because the Houston quarterback,
did you see the Stroud?
Yeah, Stroud, who had such a great rookie season, didn't have struggled so much.
I think it's a little. I mean, I do get that mentality. I think that's a little different because Stroud was like the day one starter in Houston, whereas May, he got some games towards the end of the season, and like he showed promise. Like he wasn't great, but he showed promise. Whereas like he didn't set the bar so high for himself.
We didn't think
his first year. We didn't think this happened.
Meteoric. Yeah.
As somebody who watched every Patriot game last year, I do every year. You could see the flourishes of Drake May. I think it was against the Titans when he had that crazy play to Stevenson.
Oh, that scramble, yeah.
Yeah, the 10 seconds. Like, you see that, and you're like, I had never seen that as a Patriot
Sure.
fan before. Tom Brady, he could
Brady couldn't do
move
that. He
inside
can't,
the
he can't
pocket.
run around that much.
Yeah, it was like it was kind of the feeling you would get when you saw early Josh Allen, early Patrick Mahomes, where you're like, oh wow, we have a quarterback that's capable of this. But did I imagine we'd be in the Super Bowl? Absolutely not. If I did, I would have put some damn money on it. I would have put $100 for us to make Super Bowl.
So let me ask you, JC. Like, even if you didn't make the Super Bowl, would you still consider this season a success?
100%. If
I would, yeah.
took the wild card, I was like, the fact that you know what? I said it when we took the first place in our division. I was like, this is already above and beyond what I thought was going to happen because everybody had Buffalo penciled in. Everybody.
I think all of us did too.
Yeah, nobody had the Jets or Miami. I knew they had a chance to be in second place, but no way did I ever think they would go into Buffalo and beat Buffalo.
Yeah. Was that first victory over the Bills the turning point where you were like, oh,
we could do something?
That'd be different.
Yes. Well, here's the thing. The craziest thing I think about this season, which has been talked about, we are undefeated on the road. True. That has never happened.
Yeah. Even when you play bad teams, it's not.
Yeah, even when you play bad teams, dude. I hear people say it, but you know who else had easy schedule? The Jets. So did like some of these other bad teams,
but they're
who are awful.
They're the Jets. Like,
yeah, that's the thing is like there's other bad teams who have really easy records or schedules, and they still have a horrible record. You still have to beat who's in front of you. Listen, all that worry about the schedule is going to literally come into play in the Super Bowl because we're either going to, if we get destroyed, if it is an ass whooping.
Then it's
that's
a
all everybody's going to talk about. It's like,
yeah,
it's going to be, oh, you guys shouldn't have never been in the first place. The schedule, the injuries that happen throughout, the playoffs. So I feel like there's a lot on the line as to how I'll feel about this season. I don't need us to win the Super Bowl. Obviously, I would love it. I just need to be competitive. I want to be in the game. I want to be sitting there watching on Sunday and being like, at least that we have a chance. We showed that we have some fight. I just don't want a massacre. I don't want like a Seahawks situation where it is just over within like one quarter. Yeah. I don't need an opening, kickoff return for a touchdown.
Wow.
I just don't want. There's a worry that could happen. Like when I think the second Buffalo game, and this is the game that made me worried about the Patriots because we came out and started whooping Buffalo's ass. It was like 21-3 or something. I believe in the first half. Yeah. And then they came back and just absolutely whooped us in the second half. So that, with a young team, a young quarterback, like stuff like that's going to happen. I mean, Josh Allen, who I think is probably the best quarterback in the entire league right now, he took about 2 to 3 years to become the Josh Allen that we know now. Oh, yeah. He definitely has some growing pains. He had a lot of issues with turnovers early on. So for May to be this good, he's not going to win MVP, but the fact that he was in the MVP conversation.
I mean, you also don't want him to win MVP because that means you're definitely not winning Super Bowl.
That inflates your ego
That's a good point. So to be here in our second year and to see how great Vrabel's doing.
Ahead of schedule.
I mean, again, I'll be honest with you guys. Like the first 2 years, when I had Cam Newton, Mac Jones.
Oh my God.
I know you were bought into Mac Jones. I know you were bought into Mac Jones.
At least
the first year because we made the playoffs the first year.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a rookie, and you're thinking, okay, but oh my God, if you could have had a camera on me during these games, every time you threw a pick, I was just like beside myself. It was to the point where I stopped rooting. I kept rooting for the Patriots. But I started rooting for Mac Jones to keep throwing interceptions.
At one point, you were rooting for the
because I was like, we got to get out of this. We got to get rid of this guy. We got to redraft. We cannot go the road with Mac Jones. And
there you go.
Zappy, I was like, bring Zappy, and I'll make him the starter. Like I was ready for anything but Mac Jones. And for us,
ready to get zapped.
Yeah. And then the draft was a huge deal because I kind of want Daniels at first. And I knew we weren't going to get Caleb. I knew he was going to go number 1.
Yeah.
But it was there's a switch for a long time. I think May was number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. It went back and forth.
Yeah, and then it kind of started.
Somehow 9 found his way up in the mix for a little bit, but
and then it like so for a while I'm thinking we got Daniels. And I'm watching like game tape, and then it's kind of switched. And I'm like, oh, we're not going to get Daniels. We're going to get May. I was like, who's this freaking May kid? So I start, I don't watch a lot of college at all, really. I only watch the championship games.
We'll talk about a sophomore slump for Daniels.
To be fair, he was injured most of the year. But
also injured.
Yeah, that's more the injury. I still think he's going to be a great player.
Oh, yeah, I still think
he's like
problem
3
is
years
like
older.
Jaden Daniels also like
He's not.
so close to being RG3, and it scares me. But
Yeah.
also, I mean, also a black quarterback for a team based in Boston probably wouldn't have gone super well. But
I would like to listen.
wow.
Diggs and Cardi B are having a great time. I think times have changed
I'm not
enough.
gonna touch that.
having a good time unless you give him, unless you don't give him enough chicken nuggets, and then then you're having a bad day. But
All right.
before we get into the actual game that's about to be played, we do have some NFL news to talk about.
Yeah.
First of which, one of the last few head coach vacancies has been filled. Well, first of all, Clint Kubiak with the Seattle Seahawks did talk about how it was basically Raiders or bust. He hasn't taken the job yet. He can't yet until the game's over. But the question became, who the hell's going to coach the Cardinals? And ended up being Michael Fleur, OC for the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah.
Interesting. Look, I think we all agreed. Like the Cardinals was like the least desirable job in the entire NFL.
Yeah, that's probably why it took so long.
Yeah. The question for me is the quarterback. Like,
Yes.
what is are they going to keep him?
Well,
Are they gonna
I think
trade him? What does happen?
Kyler's gone. Like Kyler will not be on this team next year.
You don't think
I'm
so?
gone.
It sounds like they're
No.
going to roll with Brissett for another year because it
Really?
works toward the end of last year.
Like I think they will try to trade Kyler. If they cannot, I think he gets cut. Because
Where do you think where does he go?
maybe New York.
Maybe New York. Yeah.
New York could use him. Anyone who doesn't have a solid.
Anyone who's in a solid like Planet QB, I think I could see him go there. Like New York's a good one. I'm trying to think who else.
Bringing competition. Vikings bringing competition.
Vikings, yeah.
You know what? The thing is, my question: do you think Murray was actually bad, or do you think it's the situation he's in? Because I've seen him play great games.
Like, Murray to me, I'm going to say on the show, Murray is a gigantic fucking cock tease because like the talent is there. He just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder. I would wonder if Mike McDaniel's had him instead of Tua this year. How much better would Miami have been? Like,
Could
could
he
he?
be about the same? They're both
Yeah.
short. And
I don't know.
not that
I know,
accurate.
but I feel like Kyle Murray at least could extend plays with
Yeah,
his
that's
legs,
true.
and he still could throw the ball. Like, I don't know.
He can.
Yeah, again, Cardinals. I was really, as a Patriot, hoping to get Marvin Harrison Jr. The year we were
I
going
think
to
you
that
dodged a
draft.
You might have gotten off easy there.
Yeah, no, I
You might
did.
have-
To me, it
it's
was
not
like, if
looking
we're not
good.
taking a quarterback, let's go for him because people
Yeah.
were weighing that option. Like,
Was that the same draft? It was.
It was, yeah. And I remember because it came up like maybe we don't get a quarterback this year. Maybe we go for Marvin Harrison Jr. because he could be an all-timer, but he hasn't really played out.
Oh, you don't think so?
Yeah,
When you get about by Michael Wilson.
yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't know. Again, it's hard. We're learning from Sam Darnold. Like, is it the situation they're in? Is it the team they're on? Are they
Some
just
of it
not
has
being
to
used
be.
right?
Some of it is situation,
Yeah,
but
if Marvin Harrison Jr. like say you put him on
Like
Buffalo
competent coaching staff. Yeah.
with Josh Allen, if you put him with elite quarterback,
He's not
he's all
that
of a sudden one of the
he's
best.
not doing this. Also give him an elite. Also give him a competent OC. That being said, in addition to this, the Cardinals hired Nathaniel Hackett as their OC, which is funny because he originally accepted the job of quarterbacks coach in, I think, Miami, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken,
Not too long ago. And
not too long ago.
As soon
And
as a
then
better opportunity arose, he's like, nope, bye.
I'm out. So yeah, working with Jacoby Brissett better than working with Tua, confirmed. But
This is not a. This is going to be a long year in Arizona.
yeah, this could be Michael Fleur I think is like it's a fine hire. I just don't think like he's one of those guys. I think if I was going a Rams coordinator, I'm not picking this one.
Oh, the DC Shula.
I'd pick Shula.
It's so hard with coaches with me because there's a lot of them are coordinators, so not all of them are coming off straight as a head coach.
Yeah.
It feels like you're just kind of shooting fish in a barrel. You just have to get lucky. There's a lot. I remember when Josh McDaniels left to be the coach for Denver.
Famous
I thought he was going to be a great coach, and then he went to the Raiders. Like maybe he has a second chance.
Nope.
You just never really know. That's why I think when we got Vrabel, I knew he was a good coach because I saw
you
him with the
lucked in
Titans.
because
What he
you're-
did with freaking Tannehill as his quarterback,
Yeah.
like that's why I feel like the Patriots were so lucky to get him. And he wasn't hired for a year. The year before, he was free to be a head coach. Instead, he was a
He might have just
consultant for the
decided to
Browns.
take time off or something. Yeah.
No, I think nobody wanted
Oh,
him
okay, no,
really.
Yeah. Nobody want to touch Brable for some reason.
And
But
I'm just like, what the hell? Again, I feel like we've been very lucky.
Sure.
And I feel like, like Ben Johnson going to Chicago.
Mhm.
I honestly had no idea if he was going to be a good head coach or not. Like, yes, he was a great offensive coordinator. But that doesn't really always translate. So to me, it's just when you hire these coaches, man, you just got to hope
It's a roll of
you
dice.
hit.
Right. No, like, and I do agree. Like, there are some guys who I think are like fantastic coordinators, but are not cut out to be head coaches. Like, fucking Vic Fangio, great example. Like, phenomenal coordinator, terrible head coach.
Vance Joseph.
Spags, Vance Joseph, who I totally thought was going to get this job.
Yeah.
And Saleh was the Jets head
Saul
coach.
will see if his second chance.
Saleh will see if it was the
Sports
Jets or if
coordinator.
it was
Went to San Francisco, did a really good job as a defensive coordinator, which he started out as.
Again, yeah.
Now he's going back to head coach. Who's he head coaching again?
The Titans.
Tennessee.
Tennessee, yeah. So like that's a good coach, a variable-esque kind of player, somebody who's played on defense. Is he going to be good with the Titans? I have no idea.
At least for Mike LaFleur, you got the guy who probably got Stafford MVP or helped get Stafford post
Yeah.
MVP numbers. So
Yeah.
it's not a terrible roll of the dice.
Who's the guy for San Francisco? Who also was the Cardinals coach? Kingsbury?
Oh, Cliff Kingsbury?
Yeah,
Is
he was.
Is he in San Fran now?
No,
he
he was
he
just-
started off as I think he was the
Oh, maybe
offensive
early
coordinator for
days.
San Fran. And then
No,
became
I don't think he was. I think he just
when he was the
It
head
wasn't
coach
San Fran, it was
for.
someone else. I'll look.
Okay, all I know he was the offensive coordinator and he was like super hyped, and then he went to the Cardinals, right?
I just
And
remember,
then
yeah, no, he did. I just
burnt
remember
him.
him being like super unqualified for the job before.
Yeah, he was in college before he took the.
That's right. Yeah.
It was college,
Texas
so
Tech.
he didn't play as offense coordinator before. the
Nope.
Cardinals?
No.
So who did he coach for last year?
Last year
He's
was
off.
Commanders.
He's the OC.
Washington.
Commanders.
The Commanders. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, now he's going to get another head coach opportunity.
No.
Maybe I have no idea.
I don't
this
think.
year.
I don't think not this year. He's not. I
Not
don't think-
now, but
Yeah.
Unless shit goes really sideways with Kubiak, I don't think he's getting another head coaching job this year.
like I think McDaniel's learn your lesson. Just stay an offensive
Yeah,
coordinator.
yeah,
Stay in
that-
New England. We'll
It's
keep
such
you.
like a luxury you have because like congratulations, you have unless Drake May like suddenly turns on him, you have your OC for
However long
forever.
he'll be there.
And he's
Yeah,
been through the
exactly.
wars. He's been through every situation
Exactly.
possible. Like he's some of the best Super Bowls. He was against the
He was
Seahawks,
with New
against
England when
Atlanta.
when they played the Seahawks
Yeah,
last.
he went through it all.
He's been
So,
there that
like,
long.
And like there's a clip last week when the Mike up during the Denver game where Drake was like, "This is hard, man," and like he kind of showed, he was having a hard time during that game. And Josh was like, "Hey, man, listen, I know it's gonna be hard, but we just get past the next 6.5 minutes, we're gonna have a memory. It's gonna last a lifetime." Like I love the fact that we have that kind of guy in Drake's ear next to Vrabel, and that's I think Vrabel like wanted Josh McDaniels. He was like, "I want
He
McDaniels
saw,
to be our
oh
OC."
wait, you only have success with this team? Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
take it.
I'll take it.
But that's the thing is, he made Mac Jones look good that first year.
Exactly.
He did.
yeah.
What
That was
happened the
McDaniel's-
second year? He left, and Mac Jones went to shit.
Yeah.
That's the key.
So you got to get. He might not be a great head coach, but as an
No,
offensive
as a coordinator,
QB
coordinator
guy, love him.
specifically for New England.
Yeah, I apparently
Really
I
good.
called him the Russo brothers of the NFL.
I love it.
If he leaves Marvel, it's terrible.
He only thrives in one
That's a
setting.
great analogy. Yeah,
No, that's
I
fair.
100% agree.
All right, but let's talk about the actual games being played. Super Bowl Sunday, we got the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New England Patriots. So on the side of the Seahawks, looking at them from an offensive perspective, leading the offense, we have Sam Darnold. Cast off from New York, cast off from Carolina, cast off from Minnesota after 14 wins.
Minnesota's kicking themselves right now. I
They
think.
really are.
Oh, so much so that we forgot to mention they fired their GM.
They did.
Oh, wow.
we think solely because Darnold is in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, they drafted J.J. McCarthy so high. I guess they felt they had to give him
I mean,
a chance, but yeah, you should have kept him at least another year.
yeah.
Well, at least look, hindsight is 2020. I mean, at the time, I do kind of get it. Like, and look, at the time, like Sam Darnold was seen as like a massive liability. Like he was seen as like one of these like those games against the Rams and the Lions to end the season. Literally, the sole reason Sam Darnold was ran out of town.
Exactly. He
Yeah.
had a hard ceiling and he couldn't get past it.
Well, he
Right,
still led the
or
league
at
in
least-
interceptions.
At least so we thought. This season, Sam Darnold turned it around. Like he's been excellent. We thought like you thought he can win the big one. I was on that train as well, but man, he came out and he proved the doubters wrong.
Sure.
Well, he's been
Showed up.
playing amazing in the playoffs. I think he did
Yeah.
lead the league in interceptions.
Did he
from
again
regular
this year?
Yeah,
It was,
throughout
I think
the
it
regular
was Geno.
seasons.
I think it
It was
was Geno.
Geno.
But I mean, Darnold threw like at least
I think
10.
if you count interceptions and fumbles, I think Darnold was number one.
Turnovers.
Yeah, just
Turnovers,
turnovers
yeah.
overall. I guess.
Maybe you're right, but
Yeah.
I don't know offhand. But like either
But
way, like
he stepped it up in the playoffs. Like he's
No,
been
he did.
flawless in
Definitely.
the playoffs.
yeah, no, absolutely. What helps is that like the skill positions. So like there's one name that really matters for Seattle, and well, there's no, sorry, not one name, more 3 letters. JSN.
E.
N.
No, yes, JSN.
You going
Are you
catching
playing
balls
on
for
Sunday?
you're going catching balls for Seattle, double agent.
I'm taking over for Gonzalez. JT's covering JSN.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
Okay, bet taking the over on his yards.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, JSN like this year stepped it up. He's been incredible.
He was on my
Metcalf
fantasy
and
team.
Lockett.
I know all about it.
Metcalf Lockett both gone, and he took over.
Took over. Like
Yeah.
yeah, dude's been astounding. Aside from like Cooper Kupp, like hasn't like put up like really great numbers, but like he's shown up when he's needed.
Yeah,
That's probably why they signed him to show up. When
he's a good vet.
like,
He's a
in the
veteran
playoffs.
player.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If we
he's
can
where
get
you-
to that point, then it's really helpful to have Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
They don't have one of their 2 tandem running backs in Charbonnet, but I don't think he's playing. But they will have Kenneth Walker, who a little bit of touch and go, but like when he's on, he's really on.
I think this year he finally stayed healthy.
He
had a
did.
track record of being injury prone, and this year he finally avoided that. So it's definitely helped.
Yeah. Also, that offensive line has stepped it up like really well. They have kept Darnold upright, and that's been like one. I think like pivotal to his success. On the side of the Patriots offense, y'all know who it is. Drake May.
I still hate that nickname. It's terrible.
Weirdly enough, it does kind of fit. Okay, fine. Sorry, Drake the Schedule May. It's one of the two. Pick one.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, say what you will, but like the dude is poised. Like he's a good thrower, good decision maker.
With the league in completion percentage, right?
He did.
Great with the deep ball. That's the thing. The thing that stuck out to me the most watching him this season
Sure.
was how accurate the ball was thrown when it was deep. It's like it almost looks like a handoff. Like these guys would be running in stride and it would just fall right in their hands. I haven't seen many quarterbacks that could throw the ball that deep and that accurate.
This quickly in their career, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You ever heard of Aaron Rodgers?
Well, yeah.
Tell us more.
You're talking about 10 years ago, like 5 maybe years ago, but I'm talking about today.
You said early in his career.
Yeah.
That's Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers.
That is
Rodgers
Aaron
could
Rodgers.
sling it. Better
Rodgers could sling it in his early years.
Yeah.
So can still kind of sling it now, but don't come back, Aaron. Like,
I mean, there's players that have the power. Like Allen could throw it, but he's not
wasn't always
as
accurate,
accurate.
really.
Yeah.
Whereas Drake, he could throw it pretty damn good, and he can make it pretty accurate.
Sure.
but yeah, in the backfield, you got Ramondre Stevenson when he's not fumbling the ball, as well as Trayvon Henderson now that he's not being treated like a domestic terrorist.
Yep.
Well, in the playoffs, he hasn't done much, unfortunately. So I think
He hasn't done much.
He's probably going to need to step up in the Super Bowl if they want to.
Yeah, he is again a
Well,
rookie, and
yeah.
I've seen some game tape where people have shown like they've broken down plays where he is just choosing the wrong angles.
I think he's trying to hit a home run.
He's not hitting the
every time.
gap at times. He's going into defenders. Like
Mhm.
to me, he showed promise with these explosive plays,
Oh, yeah.
but I think it's going to take him another year until he just really learns blocking gaps and all that stuff. Like
Not
he
every
has,
run has to be 70
he has the
yards.
natural skill. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's just going to take some players, especially rookies, like at least a year or two to really learn in and outs of like the offensive line, the defense.
Mhm.
To me, year 2 will be a big.
For
Is he
sure.
going to
Sure.
be the guy or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At wideout, look, if you want to make like one argument, I think it's like a shitty argument, but still an argument that Drake may be MVP. It's because his supporting cast at wideout isn't as impressive. Granted, you have Stephon Diggs, who finally gets to flex his elite talent in the Super Bowl, for better or worse. But like aside from that, you have like what
Keyshawn Booty.
Keyshawn Booty and
Mac Collins.
Mac
I'm glad
Collins.
Mac Collins is back.
A lot like third receivers on most teams.
Yeah, Pop Douglas had a touchdown
Yeah.
last week or 2 weeks ago. We have players that have, all of them have certain skills that they're good at, but we don't have like very many all around great players. Like Diggs is good, but like, he's kind of like in that Cooper Kupp situation where he's a veteran. He knows where he needs to be, especially in zone. He's going to find the open spot, but he's not going to burn people like
Right.
JSN.
You don't have the
JSN just like
or even
glides.
Shaheed. Yeah.
Yeah, JSN just
Yeah.
glides and it looks like he's going 90 miles an hour. It's insane. It's just natural talent.
Sure.
That's one reason, like you said, Drake MVP candidate is because Matt Collins has looked like the best receiver at times in this season. I'm telling you, when he went down hurt for a couple weeks, I was like, shit. Because I can't tell you.
Lost Matt Collins.
That's how I felt. No. Dude, I'm telling you, he's had some of the best
He's
plays.
he's a good glue guy.
Yeah, like May loves him. May loves Matt Collins because I've watched a lot of games where I even text friends who are Buffalo fans and said, "Thank you for Matt Collins."
Oh, Matt Collins bounced
because
a lot.
This guy is like, I know he's been on 4 different teams. I think the last 4 years.
Yeah,
but he's playing great for us. I didn't expect it, but I love it.
It's because he only goes barefoot.
Yeah. What I will say though, I think you'd sneakily have like a solid weapon at tight end, like Hunter Henry. I think has been a really solid option.
Got him from the Chargers.
He's been there longer than
ago.
I remember. He's been there quite a long time.
He's been there a while.
He's been there. He was there throughout the Mac Jones years, man.
He was.
He was a safety blanket for Mac Jones.
Constant.
Like there was times where he was the only one catching balls for us. So I'm happy for him that he stuck it out and made it to Drake May's play and actually has a chance at the Super Bowl because he has been one of the most consistent good players we've had the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. Looking on the side of the defense for Seattle, that defense is scary. I mean, all the names you got on there, like Byron Murphy, who's emerging in his second year, DeMarcus Lawrence, a Cowboy in the Super Bowl. Who'd have fucking thunk?
As soon as he left.
As soon as he left, goes to the Super Bowl. Left side, strong side favorite, Ernest Jones.
Oh yeah.
In the secondary, you got fucking Devin Witherspoon, lockdown corner. Tariq Woolen when he's not being a fucking idiot. Julian Love at safety. Nick Imanwari, who's been like a really good safety this year. Like this defense has been absolutely phenomenal. I mean, Mike McDonald, defensive coach, defensive mind. That defense has lived up to its pedigree and then some. I don't think we thought the defense would be this good.
It's really only Stafford that gave them problems. Maybe that's just Stafford.
Puka too. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's just the Rams.
Here's the thing, man. We've got after going to Denver and Houston. I mean, Denver, the snow came into a huge play, but Houston was like, I think May fumbled 3 times that game. Like
nightmares.
He could barely get the handoff. So like, I feel a little comfortable just knowing that they have seen these kind of defenses this entire playoff run. Mm-hmm. Even the Chargers. I mean, I think all the teams they played are in the top 8 of defenses. Top 5. So hopefully, my hope is that they've learned something throughout this playoff run, and when they see the Seahawks defense, like I don't think their pass rush is as good as Houston's. Okay, so like maybe there'll be some things there that they're going to be able to pass a little bit. Like they could not pass on Houston. They could barely pass against Denver. I feel like they might actually be able to pass after watching what the Rams are able to do. Like there's at least going to be some openings here for Drake May and again, we're not going to be in 0 degree weather. It's not going to be raining or snowing. I'm excited to watch this team in a nice weather, nice conditions.
Like to see the game.
Yeah, exactly. So
it's not just white.
because the way the offense has played during these playoffs compared to the season has been night and day.
It's been lacking.
And I don't know if it's because just the conditions, just because these teams, I think it's just the team's defense have been so damn good. And it's our defense that's been keeping us in these games, honestly. Mm-hmm. So I also say this, the Seahawks have not seen a defense as good as the Patriots in quite a few weeks.
Yeah, no, let's talk about the Patriots defense.
Yeah.
Because I think that they've been like steady, like really like quietly, like really solid throughout the year. I mean, you have Milton Williams going to the Super Bowl for the second straight year.
Best free agent hire we had this season.
Robert Spillane.
Sure.
Love him.
Fucking Christian Gonzalez, like lockdown corner of the AFC East.
That the matchup of the Super Bowl is it
Gonzalez and JSN
and Gonzalez? Like, that's the matchup that I think everyone's gonna be looking at. Like, can he not shut him down, but can he at least limit him to the point where he's not a huge factor?
Rely on others.
Yeah. Let him rely on Kupp and it's what Belichick used to do. We're gonna take away your best weapon and we're gonna let all the guys beat us.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah. Can we do that? I don't know.
But yeah, I don't think the Patriots defense is as good as Seattle, but I do think they have like a solid defense enough to give Donald some problems.
Sure.
Well, Darnold, when he has had to pass, I believe the stat was within the first few seconds of the snap, his everything goes down dramatically. Like when he has to make quick decisions, that's when the turnovers come to play, the incompletions. So I think what's going to be huge for the Patriots is they're going to have to get pressure on him.
Yeah.
They can't
Yeah.
let him get comfortable, because if they let him get comfortable, I think he's gonna pick him apart with these weapons that he has. So to me, I think very similar to what you saw in Denver when we had Stidham back there. And obviously this is not Stidham, but I think they're gonna blitz like crazy this game. And
see
obviously they'll drop
see if
back.
it works.
They're gonna
And then,
they're gonna literally pull everything they can to disguise every defensive play as possible. So Darnold is never too comfortable. I think they need to make Darnold second guess what's going to happen. Make it look like a blitz and fall back. It's all going to come down to how Darnold reads this defense, how he reacts, and how much pressure is on him. Because like I said, they have not seen a defense like this.
You think I should come out immediately blitzing, or just?
I mean, it's so hard. You guys watching those Super Bowls, usually the first few drives are just
You're
three and
feeling
out,
it
3 and out.
You're off. You've been off for 2 weeks.
Yeah. It feels there's so much energy, adrenaline. Like a lot of Super Bowls don't
It's not
start off with a
pretty in
lot
the
of
first.
scoring.
Yeah.
They're messy games. It's very much defense oriented. I'll tell you this right now. If I'm the Patriots, I think Seattle has maybe the second or first best run defense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm passing a lot. Just to start off, I'm passing a lot.
Sure.
I'm testing out, I'm going to fake the run, play action. I'm just going to for the first drive, just don't even run it. I say just see what this secondary is made of. See how May could affect this game
See
with
if we
his
can
legs.
catch Tariq Woolen taunting.
Yeah, that'd be great. I think Vrabel said in an interview, we need to have a good run game. We need to establish a balanced offense. Part of me is say that just to throw him off. And when you come out, I just
Mind games.
literally just sling the ball. But this is stuff that back in the day, Belichick and McDaniels would do this sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
If they thought your run defense was elite, they would almost never run. They would just have Brady pick, 2 yards, 3 yards, 5 yards. They will just take whatever that defense can give him.
Yeah.
And with McDaniels there and Vrabel there, I'm hoping, and I also feel like Josh McDaniels is going to have to go into his bag, because a lot of these receivers aren't going to get open with just pure speed and talent. You're going to have to disguise, flea flicker, screen pass. You have to do everything you can to just get some of these guys open. It's going to be a lot of, and I feel good knowing Josh McDaniels is the one calling this game for the offense, because he's been through every situation. But it's not going to be easy. Obviously, everyone and their mother has the Seahawks winning this game.
Everyone.
But yeah, so
Unless you're in New England.
so saying keys to victory for the Patriots. Emphasize the pass game. Be efficient.
Well, if you
Drake
can get
May.
the run game working, then
If you can get the run game working, that'll be good. But really focus on the pass game.
Yeah, and because Drake May could run with the ball. Some of the reasons we won the Denver game and some of these other
that's the only touchdown you scored.
Yeah, I know. It was Drake May running up the middle. At least, when you run into the wall and you get 2 yards or 1 yard, Drake May, if he starts lighting it up early with the passes, it's going to open up some run lanes for him.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll open up the run game also. If they're having trouble stopping the pass, a lot of times people say run the ball to open up the passing game, right?
Yeah.
I almost think it has to be the opposite. I think you need to
pass the ball over the run game.
Exactly. That's my thought process, but I'm not Josh McDaniels. I'm sure he has a better plan than me.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the keys to victory for the Seahawks. I think one is you need to make Drake May uncomfortable.
Yeah.
This is easily the biggest game this dude has ever played in his entire life. Yeah. Exploit that. You need to get pressure on him. Yeah. Try and force him to make some of these mistakes.
See what Denver and Houston and they did. Yeah. Try and emulate some of it.
Make him see ghosts is what they want to try to get. They want him to see the ghosts.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right, we're running the show now. All right. Welcome back to Patriots Hour.
Other keys for Seattle. Obviously, they probably have to adjust if JSN starts being limited like Gonzalez. They have to how to adjust and succeed.
Has JSN gone up against the caliber of cornerback like Gonzalez so far this playoffs?
I'm trying to think in his own division.
Because it feels like he's always open. Every time, Con, I watch his games, I'm like, how is this guy open?
Sometimes he's just the talent just wins out.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Kelsey. When you used to watch the Chiefs win their games, you'd be like, how's Kelsey always open? That's the one guy that should not be open.
No one comes to mind that's as good as Gonzalez, but that could be missing someone. But obviously JSN is supremely talented.
I mean, I would also say like a key victory for Seattle is you cannot let this be the Sam Darnold pumpkin moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what we're hoping for.
That's what you're hoping for. But like,
if they see him struggling like out the gate, what do they change?
Is he Sam Darnold struggling?
Yeah, if they see Sam Darnold,
I think Kubiak just needs to talk to him. Like talk to him, like get him back in it. I mean, you can't really do anything because it's not like you can take him out.
Exactly. you don't panic and just like only run the ball or something.
There was was it against the Rams? There was a game they had towards the end of the season where he struggled for about 3.5 quarters.
It was probably the second Rams game.
And then like he came back and won it in the last drive.
Rams.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was a Rams game. And I remember being like, that shows you like, it shows that even though you could have a horrible game with all these turnovers, he could still step up and deliver when it mattered most, which was growth for him as a quarterback.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Because last year in Minnesota, everything was just going great until that playoff game, and he just stunk it up. But yeah, I think a lot of it is mental, and I think because he's been through all that, and he has had games where he's come back after playing horrible for 3.5 quarters. It's definitely more dangerous than he's not the Sam Darnold.
Now that he's in a culture that's not the Jets, he can finally take some good lessons.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about X factors. Who say like the one like X factor for each team? With Seattle, I think the answer is Rashid Shaheed.
I think it's Shaheed as well. Yeah.
Like Shaheed, who has been, I think, the best like midseason trade this season. I think he's done wonderful for their special team. I think they can like break him out in special teams, which can very easily happen. He's a phenomenal returner, and even like some plays on offense. Like when he gets a chance on offense, he's made him count.
They haven't thrown the ball to him a lot, but when they do, it works. So I don't know why they try it more.
This is the one. Special teams is the one thing where I feel like Seattle and Patriots are kind of even, a little bit more towards the end. Marcus Jones, I think, had 4 returns for a touchdown this year, whether it be a punt or kick return. Marcus Jones has also been great at. He's coming in on defense, got some big picks, but like we've had a few great Marcus Jones returns this year. I mean, Shaheed obviously also, but special teams is the one place where I feel like each team could possibly get a touchdown or score.
Yeah,
exactly. So our punter, I will say the Patriots punter did not play well in Denver, but I'm putting that to the weather. That was probably the first time we ever had to play in snow. So I'm hoping in a neutral field with nice weather, that won't be an issue because the field positioning in Denver was awful for the Patriots. We were fighting the field more than anything, and our punter was not helping us. So,
all right. And who would say is the X factor for the Patriots?
I think it's Travion.
Yeah,
because
he
hasn't really done anything in the playoffs. But if he can break a big run or just have consistently like 5 to 10 runs.
I'll actually go Stevenson a little bit more because Stevenson has been our better running back. And what Stevenson has done this year, I think better than the last couple of years, is become a wide receiver. Like he has had some great catches and runs where Drake May has thrown him a few deep balls this season. And he's improved as a second option as a receiver. So I think if they could get him more involved in the passing game and establish the run, I think that's the key to their offense being better. Like again, like I said earlier, I want a lot more passing. I want Stevenson in those packages, not Henderson. Henderson is somebody I want to throw a screen pass to, or hopefully
get some good blocking and then
get some good blocking and let him shoot out like a rocket. But if I'm looking to like actually throw the ball and if I'm in the red zone, I want Stevenson in there because he has history of playing like he's been the best weapon at times, passing and running for the offense. But this defense scares me. Just like these last couple, against that Denver defense,
defense is fast.
Stevenson was not getting much. This game could be just a defensive, back and forth kind of very low scoring game, similar to the Rams and the Patriots a few years ago.
I don't think it'll be that bad. Hopefully.
It won't be that bad.
Please God, no.
Yeah, no. But I'm just saying
after the 10-7 New England Denver
if
game.
Both these quarterbacks, being a rookie in the Super Bowl, if he struggles, if Darnold regresses back to having a bad game, this could very much be a defense kind of game.
Sure,
yeah,
it's possible.
All right, so let's get our final predictions on this one, and since we only have one game, we're going to also get our prediction on the final score.
Oh, all right.
All right. So
and double stonks, I'm assuming.
And double stonks. JT, a reminder: stonks means they're going to do good.
Yes, I remember.
So first of all, we're going to start with JTE because I can't really tell what his answer is going to be. So
listen, if I'm putting money on this game, obviously I'm putting on the Seahawks. They have the better offense. They have the better defense. The Patriots truly are underdogs in this game. I don't think anyone's picking them to win it. But here's what I'll say: I'm gonna pick them because I'm a Patriots fan, and I think it's possible that they could win this game. Unlike NBA and NHL, this is not a best out of 4, 5, 6, 7 series, whatever.
It's one game.
This is a one game. I just need Darnold to have a mediocre game. If
if
Darnold can have a mediocre game, he doesn't have to be bad. He doesn't have to be great. If he's mediocre, and our offense can get things going, I trust our defense to at least hold them to not have 47 points. I feel like, to me, this game will probably come down very much in the old school days of the Patriots to a field goal. So I'll say 26-23 Patriots. They're going to kick a field goal with maybe at the 40-yard line with like 10 seconds to go.
And it's a rookie kicker too that you have.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I've liked him.
Want to be closer than that, hopefully.
I've liked him this season. He started the season.
He started terribly, and then he got better.
He got a lot better. He struggled with the snow last week, but I don't. Again, not blaming him on that one. They said before the game started, he was hitting like 60-yard field goals right down the middle. And then
what's Denver?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
The easiest stadium to kick it in the NFL.
But true. Again, no snow. I at least feel
you trust him more.
Vinatieri was this great kicker when he won the Super Bowl the first time he kicked. So I just feel like if they're going to win, it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a last-second field goal or touchdown. It's not going to be Patriots, 26-10. If anything, there's a better chance that Seattle's up by 20 points in the fourth quarter. My hope is they can just keep it close, because if they can keep it close, they have a chance. If they have a chance, they can maybe win it with a field goal.
As long as it doesn't
26-23.
Right. As long as it doesn't come down to Seattle having the ball at the 1-yard line.
I love it. I want the opposite. I want the Patriots to have the ball on the 1-yard line, and I want them to
This is how we do it.
Yeah,
this is how it's done.
And Drake May runs it in for the touchdown. Game over.
All right, Con, what about you?
Yeah, I don't want to break JT's heart here, but I am gonna pick the Seahawks. I haven't been. If I was a little more impressed by the Patriots in the playoffs, snow notwithstanding, I'd probably be more inclined to pick them, but I can't pick against a team that's been more impressive, especially after getting over the hump that was the Rams for them. So yeah, I'll go Seattle 27-20.
Okay.
I mean, can I just say this? As just not stats, not numbers, just the eye test. Seattle looks like a better team.
Sure.
Just overall.
Right, if you were a completely neutral fan.
Yeah, if I'm completely neutral and I'm not a Patriots fan, just by somebody who's watching the playoffs, Seattle is definitely the better team, not only on paper, but watching the games.
Yeah.
But
you never know.
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday, you're right, but I don't think it's going to happen this Sunday. I'm also taking Seattle.
Probably not.
And I think it's definitely over the line. I will say it's tough because I think that they have what it takes to stifle the Patriots defense, but I'm scared to pick like an active blowout. But I will say, I'll be nice. I'll say Seattle 28-17.
2017.
Yeah, wow. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a part of me that's like, this might be a blowout. Like Seattle might be up. I'm prepared to be down like 28-0 by halftime. Like I'm ready for that possibility.
It's like I'm ready. I'm ready for the Eagles treatment from last year.
So I am aware that's definitely going to happen. That definitely a possibility. Like something similar to the Tampa Kansas City game, where Tampa was just running away with that game from the first quarter, basically. It's possible, but I'm hoping not. And if they win, I will. You have to have me back on the show.
All right, fair enough.
Will you come back if they lose?
Maybe. Depends how they lose.
Yeah, it depends on how they lose.
If they're destroyed and it's a blowout, probably not coming back. If it's close, I'll come back.
Look, we wouldn't ask, but we don't know any Seahawks fans, so.
There you go.
All right, so Stonks on the side of Seattle. You know what? Let's go with strong side favorite, Ernest Jones.
Ernest Jones? Ooh. You know what? Let's lead into this. I think, he'll show up. I'll say Stonks.
Are you saying for Seattle?
Yeah, for Seattle.
I mean, JSN.
No,
No, no.
what?
Oh, we're doing defense.
No, Chance
No,
picked or
we
know Chance said it'll be
We
songs.
know Jason will be songs.
Yeah, he
I threw out a player, and you
Chance
told me it's gonna be
presents the
songs.
player. and
Oh,
then we-
will he or won't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the Patriots don't have great receivers. I think there's definitely gonna be a chance to shut some of these guys down and maybe get a tip pass, maybe even an interception. Like, definitely possible.
All right, so stonks for Ernest Jones,
Ernest Jones.
and for the Patriots because Jacob's not here. Stephon Diggs.
Oh. So I guess Witherspoon will be on him.
I think I'll go first. I'll say stonks. I think he's gonna want to show out.
That's
Yeah, I
fair.
think because Seattle plays a lot of zone defense, and that's where Diggs has excelled throughout the season. He has got his most yards during the more zone defense that Patriots have played all season because he knows where to sit down in the coverage, and he's definitely going to be a safety blanket for especially short yardage. I feel like he's going to have a lot of 6, 7, 8 yard catches. He's not going to get any deep catches, but he's going to build up some yardage just through the short game.
All right. Since my vote doesn't matter, I'll be petty and say no. Let's
All
start
right.
the fun things.
And before we go, we're going to talk a little about the thing that everyone seems to be talking about with this game. Not even an actual game.
For
What's
better or
happening?
worse.
For worse, the halftime show.
Oh,
Where we will have Bad Bunny return to the Super Bowl because he did make an appearance when Shakira did her thing back in 2020. But Bad Bunny is headlining it by himself, and we'll
Off
get to
his
see
Grammy.
him. Off his Grammy for Album of the Year. So he'll be doing the Super Bowl next. Unless you're, it wasn't halftime show unless you're a fucking loser and you want to watch Kid Rock instead. Yeah, so I'll be clear. I think I said on the show, I'm not the biggest fan of Bad Bunny. Like, I don't love reggaeton like that, but I'm excited to see like him do his thing.
Sure. Yeah, I don't think I can name one song, but I'll watch it. It's something different.
yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm not really a big fan of his music. I don't really know any of his music. I just recently checked out some of his music videos because I was just like, I'm not familiar with them. So I wanted some of these videos have 1 billion views.
From everything I've heard, like the dude's a really great performer.
Sure.
I liked him at Bullet Train.
Yeah, sure. We've definitely seen him acting. So.
Yeah, he's not a bad actor.
I mean, I don't think he's very good in Bullet Train. He's actually good in fucking Caught Stealing. Like, I think he's like really solid in that.
Well, Bullet Train, he didn't even have barely had any lines. It was more
That's the problem. Like why? And the lines he had were not good.
Yeah, I mean, they used him well.
Stealing
He
is
just looked like a hitman, and
Caught Stealing, I think he's also a hitman, but he does talk.
Yeah.
Well, he's a crime boss in
Yeah.
Caught Stealing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. Even if the fallout afterward is going to be fucking horrendous. Shit, you thought the fallout from Kendrick's halftime show was bad? Oh, we ain't seen nothing yet.
Kendrick's halftime was great. I don't know. If
I mean,
it was.
Kendrick was awesome.
It's just
Yeah, so good.
Unless again you're a fucking loser and you'd rather watch Kid Rock.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Do you think there's a
though,
guest? Do you think he brings out a
Did
guest?
you guys see Snoop Dogg's halftime show?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was fucking
That was
wild.
awesome.
That was awesome.
It was awesome. I'm like, damn, man, get
Throwback.
Snoop to do the
I love
halftime
the
show.
90s.
But
Do you think there's a
again,
guest?
any guess? I think I could see him bring out somebody. I couldn't tell you who. 'Cause I don't know. Like
Cardi B. She's in one of his songs.
She will be there.
she will be there. She's already gonna be in the building.
One of the videos I watched was with her. Like, they
Cardi
have a
B's in
song
it?
together.
Okay. Oh, there you
So
go.
why not? If she's gonna be there, have her come out and do that song.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who he's collabed with as far as like from an
Maybe
artist
he brings out
standpoint. But
Shakira again.
bring Shakira or like return the favor.
Return the favor.
Yeah. The collab I saw with him was he had one with Drake
Well,
Oh, he's not coming out.
that's not happening.
and he had one with Cardi B. That was the only two I saw, but I'm sure he's done plenty.
Cardi B is definitely more plausible than Drake. I don't think Drake comes anywhere near the Super Bowl ever.
No.
Yeah.
After his
No,
public
I mean, I'm
humiliation.
just saying that's who he's collabed with in the past. So.
No, yeah. I mean, I could see him bringing somebody out. I couldn't tell you who it was
Yeah, I'm
unless it's
assuming
like
it's someone else, another Spanish-speaking artist. Not that we
Yeah.
would know any. But,
if it's Ricky Martin, that'd be awesome.
ooh.
Actually, Ricky Martin would be so cool. But
Are the Macarena guys still alive?
I couldn't tell you.
If they came
Yeah.
out, oh my god, the place would erupt.
But yeah, we are excited for this game, excited for the halftime show, and just excited to see how this season is going to end. And we will be back to give you all the recap of everything, including the Hall of Fame class, which we'll have by
And the
Hall of Fame
awards,
class
too.
and NFL honors, which we will have
MVP
by
and
the
all
time we go stream again. JT, thank you for joining us, and we'll see. We'll have you back at all next
Yeah,
time.
we'll
Where can people find you?
Check me out on Twitter at JT Movie Things, and check out my podcast, the Extra Movie Butter Podcast. Both of you guys have been guests on it. We had a really fun 80s draft with Mark Ellis and PLD last week. We're going to do because it's Super Bowl weekend, we're going to come up with a different episode. We're not going to review anything because I don't think there's
nothing
coming
big coming out this week anyway.
Yeah, so we're going to come out with some sort of special.
Excuse you, Solo Mio. The Kevin
Solo
James.
Mio. Oh, is that out?
The Kevin James.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
My apologies. So, yeah, we'll have some special.
Solo Mio. Kevin, we'll find you.
We'll do a Kevin James draft.
Kevin James movie draft.
There you go.
There you go.
So many views.
If the first overall pick is Hitch, and then afterwards just like
Hitch.
Are these even movies?
Yeah.
You can find me on Twitter at the King Khan and on Letterboxd. And just watch the show. Watch the Dark Horse when we come back and do something fun.
Yeah. Can I just say, Khan, really good on Letterboxd.
Oh, thank you so much.
My girlfriend April loves looking at Khan's reviews.
They're not. My reviews aren't detailed, but
they're not good. But they're short and they're funny and they're clever.
I was open with a joke. Funny, JJ doesn't follow me on Letterboxd, but that's nice. Thank you, God.
Here's the thing. I never use it really.
No, I know.
Literally, my.
That's what Khan watches movies.
Yeah, my girlfriend will be like, "Look at Khan wrote." I'm like, "Oh, nice."
Thank you.
All right. And you can find me Twitter, Instagram, _91. I'm not gonna plug anything. I'm just gonna tell everybody go watch the Muppet Show.
Nice.
Yeah, I need to watch it. I still haven't.
Okay, fuck football right now. The Muppet Show, nothing else matters. Okay, nothing else matters. There's only Muppets.
You got like 4 days. You can watch the Muppet Show with once.
I love the first film with Jason Segel. I've not revisited Most Wanted.
This is just the variety.
I think and watch it.
Yeah,
Nick Stoller directed both, I believe, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did. So
I'm sorry, he didn't direct the second one.
He did direct the second one. Okay, so the second one, I saw Most Wanted in theaters, and I don't remember it very well. So, but I've seen the first one.
I think it's fine. I don't think it's a bad Muppet movie. I'm
gonna give it a rewatch. Both those movies a rewatch after I watch the show.
Yeah, but you can find me at Twitter _91. Check out the Detroit by Chance podcast. Our episode on Butch Cassidy and Remembrance of Robert Redford will be out very soon. And yeah, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.